Hi friends, it's Auntie Cuckoo, and today I'm bringing you not one, not two, but three affordable Dollar Tree DIYs that have a very farmhouse look for fall. Let's start off with the garden stake. We're going to be making this stake from a couple of things you can find at your Dollar Tree this season. What you'll need for this DIY is one of the garden stakes. They put them out last year as well as this year, and these little metal signs. Now I know fall decor has not made it to everyone's Dollar Tree, but keep an eye out for them. You'll also need some paint in colors of your choice, some paintbrushes, and I pulled out some ribbon that I have on hand that I think will go nicely with our colors. Now you may want to use a little bit of steel wool or sandpaper to knock off any glitter on your sign. Go ahead and get it painted, and now it's time for our pumpkins. Now I'm choosing to go with a neutral color scheme. I'm using some green and cream paint to create my pumpkins. Now I am no professional pumpkin painter. I did give it a try on a piece of scratch paper before doing this on camera for you guys, but if the thought of painting a pumpkin scares you, remember, we're almost at fall and there'll be lots of little things you could pick up and easily glue onto your sign. Now I did the center pumpkin in a creamy white color and went back in to add some lines to my pumpkins using cream and brown just to give it a little more shape and also make the two green pumpkins slightly different colors of green. Once you've got your pumpkins painted, it's time to add some stems. Now on my center pumpkin, I decided to give it a nice curvy stem, and I just mixed a little black and brown to make my stems. Now we're ready to attach our welcome and harvest text. I thought they went together nicely since we're about to welcome fall in, and I used a little bit of glue to attach them both. And now onto DIY number 2. This twine covered pumpkin will be a nice little addition and very affordable to add to your fall decor this year. All I did was pick up one of these signs from the Dollar Tree, and I decided to go ahead and use the part I like the least, the glitter outer pumpkin silhouette. You'll also need some twine, plenty of hot glue, and a little bit of time to work on this one. First, you'll need to go ahead and detach the center of your sign. Now this sign comes in lots of different versions. I really like the red truck version, and I was able to pick it up at my store. So go ahead and visit me on Instagram at Cuckoo Auntie to see what I did with the middle part. And let's get busy attaching our twine with hot glue carefully to our pumpkin silhouette. The hardest part of this project is going to be 1, not burning yourself with the glue, and 2, figuring out how to cover the angles of the stem on your pumpkin. I did this by doing a section straight down and then curving off to my right. It was really no sweat at all. It just took quite a bit of time. I would cut off about 2 feet of twine, so I didn't have to work with the whole spool being attached. When you get to the end of your twine, you can just go ahead and glue it down, get another piece, and get to it again. Now once you're done, you could definitely add a bow, some sunflowers, or any kind of decoration to the top. I just liked mine plain and simple. Now for our third DIY. And this is actually something I'm going to call a free DIY because I spent no money to create these white pumpkins. I had a pillow I was about to toss, some white jeans my daughter was ready to donate, and I had the idea to turn these into some pumpkins for the fall using some scrap burlap in my craft stash. Now you don't need jeans for this project. You could use anything, an old shirt or tablecloth. As long as you can cut out the right shape, you can do it. All you'll need are some scissors, a needle and thread, very little sewing skill, or just a hot glue gun. Now I started off by cutting a pant leg off of this pair of jeans to create a long rectangle for my largest pumpkin. Then you'll want to flip your rectangle inside out so that you can go ahead and stitch up the bottom. So I've threaded my needle and I've decided to go ahead and use the wider angle at the bottom as the base of my pumpkin. Now I'm just making stitches in and out all around the bottom so that I can use it almost like a drawstring. Pulling it close together, tying it off, and then you can go ahead and flip it right side out and begin filling your pumpkin with stuffing. For this, I'm using an old pillow. Once you've got your pumpkin filled as loosely or snugly as you like, it's time to close up the top. For this, I'm doing pretty much the same thing I did at the bottom, just tucking in the top. Now don't tie it off because we're going to make a stem. I took my scrap burlap and used a wooden spoon from the kitchen to create a stem. Now I opened up the edge of my pumpkin. I'm only going to use half of this. I'm going to take my hot glue, put some around the bottom, stick it right into the center of my pumpkin before tightening the thread and creating the drawstring around it. And now I have a little announcement. Hi friends, it's Auntie Cuckoo, and today I have an invitation for you. I'm hosting a fall DIY collab I'm calling Pumpkin Palooza. It's a challenge to decorate your home for the seasons on a budget, so I am opening up this DIY challenge to everyone, from beginner to pro. All you have to do is create something beautiful for your home for the season, whether it be harvest and fall or more Halloween, and just stay under $5. You can shop anywhere you choose as long as you stay under $5. Our upload date will be Saturday, August 25th, noon Pacific time, and I will have instructions down below in the description of this video with all the information you'll need as to how to title and tag your video so I don't miss it and I can include it in our playlist. I hope you guys are excited to join me this year for my fall DIY Open Collab Pumpkin Palooza. I hope you guys will join me for Pumpkin Palooza, and I wanted to share these inexpensive DIYs I created for my fall decor. I've always gone with the more orange side of things, and this year I'm shaking things up and going neutral with some green. I'm not saying there won't be any orange in my decor, but I'm definitely going to go with a more rustic look, and I just love the green and galvanized look together. Remember, if you have any questions, to go ahead and leave them down below in the comments so that I can answer your questions and get back to you as soon as possible. Let me know if you are interested in taking part in Pumpkin Palooza with a comment down below. You can also email me at theauntiekuckoo, no spaces, @gmail.com. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I created these farmhouse fall decor DIYs on a budget using just a few things from my Dollar Tree this season and a few things I had on hand. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys back very soon in the next video.